How do we accomplish that when they're being incentivized to be destructive?
You know, it's going to take major hip hop figures to come together and call this enemy out.
Willie D. Live.
Because I'm asking every rapper to think about this. You can call a black woman a whore. You can call her the B word. You can rap about giving her all types of drugs and sexual exploitation. You can rap about killing every black brother you don't like. You can rap about putting the ops into his bedroom when he come home to go to sleep and blowing his brains out. You could talk about robbing black churches, and you could talk about shooting the pastors, and you could talk about selling dope in front of the church. But why you can't say anything like that about the Jewish community? But there are major influential figures who play significant roles from the Jewish community in the music industry. So why is it when Michael Jackson made that song, they don't really care about us? They made him bring himself back into the studio and censor the song. You can't talk like that about them. Why is it that when Eminem said something that was inappropriate to the LGBT community, and why is it when 50 Cent did the same thing, they both had to do duets and go on an apologetic tour to the LGBT community? I ask you rappers, why is it there are certain communities you can't talk about and say anything offensive about or negative about, but them same record executives will let you say it all day, every day about your own people and never tell you there's a problem with it? Never tell you to come back into the studio. You can't talk about black people like that. No, they pat you on your back.
If they did, the crazy part about it, though, if they did say that, all that stuff would be over with overnight.
That's right. And it would completely change the direction of the music. It will completely change the direction of what's being delivered to the young people. But I'm asking you, rappers, why is it they allow you to talk like this about your own people? So filthy and ratchet, but they wouldn't dare let you talk like that about the LGBT community or Israel. Ask yourself that question. And then ask yourself this. What you just said. What if they decided to stop you from doing that about your own people? Then the genre of music would change. The thinking of the people change. You know, brother, Public Enemy got into a lot of trouble.
Salute, my guys.
They got into a lot of trouble because they started talking politics. So you mean to tell me 2 Live Crew didn't get in trouble? We love Brother Luke. But
they got in trouble.
They went after him for censorship, for the imagery. You with me? But why is it you didn't go after our people when we on the cover of albums with a gun to the head of a black man and blood laying all on the ground? That imagery is acceptable. What's going on? We got to wake up and see this reality for what it is. And if we're going to survive what is being planned against us as a people, we cannot do it if we don't learn to love one another.